kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Off the play fake on first down. The sure hands. It's Harden.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
That completion makes it second and medium. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Back to throw. It's Jennings. It's an out route. The catch made. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The Mustangs come to the line in a hurry up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
It's the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Pass clock, second down now. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They stop him, but it's a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And looking to throw now on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender alive the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Incompletion makes it second down. Looking to throw here. Running out of time in the pocket. Nowhere to go. The ball not loose. And the defense comes up with the football.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
They'll hand it off. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Important second down play coming up. Hands off to the left. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Tackle. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And here's the handoff. Picks up 2, so it's second and 8. And the Sooners hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, It just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, it's Mateer. Lets it fly to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Oklahoma, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Moves out of the pocket. Looking deep down the left side. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. Big chunk gain in the first play of the drive sets him up near midfield in 1st and 10. Quickly. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. Tackled, but first down.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
And the Mustangs starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Back to throw. It's Jennings. He's running out of time here. Quarterback looking to scramble. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on 1st down. Take a shot downfield. The only thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a first down.
With the catch, it's Harden.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Here comes a handoff. There's a stiff one. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the 2nd quarter. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On first down, it's play action. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their 2nd sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
The sack sets up 2nd down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He's got it right near the end zone. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how
dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Bringing pressure. Touchdown, SMU. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on first down. The pocket breaking down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Backed up here, second and long from the 15. Dropping back, it's Mateer. Throw to the running back in the flat. An impressive spin there. And now the defense able to bring him down.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
That completion sets up a third down play. Motion by the back, defense better adjust. The pass rush closing in. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
That's tough for this defense. You give up the catch, but you also let the receiver break a tackle and get some yards afterward.
The Sooners have first and 10 here. Receiver in motion now. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
It's good for a 3-yard gain, so second and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Takes the ball and heads to the left side. In the clear at the 25. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's first and goal for the offense.
The Sooners looking to cash in this red zone trip. Off the RPO, clock to the right. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
PAT puts them in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the Kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Back to pass. It's Jennings. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy, because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Incompletion in first half makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. We'll look to throw it here on second down. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Dropping back to the throw for the first down. Gets made on the out route. Stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. Offense looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast. It puts so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
To throw, it's Jennings. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Gets loose on the scramble and picks up a decent gain, short of the first down there. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. The offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Second down, we're going to throw it. Defense is coming after him. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense is threatening here. The offense calls a timeout here. That's the 3rd and final of the half. Short, they'll try to throw for him. Pressure is coming. He bought some time, now lets it go. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. punting team makes the recovery. Well executed onside kick. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take it. Now will they check it out? So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. To throw, it's Jennings. That's reeled in. It's Maryland. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
First and 10 now for the offense. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
After the incompletion, second and 10 from the 42. And throwing again on second and 10. He escapes the pocket. He lets it go on the move. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Well, Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially wide receivers. They move them all over the place and try to find a good matchup. They had one. They're just unable to complete the pass.
Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. It's a good route. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. Few more.
No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Mustangs.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Fighting off the defender. Tough running to avoid a loss. He just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Ball fielded near the 35. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Comes the first play of the drive now from the 34. Looking for some space. It's Harden. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Back to pass. It's Jennings. Ball is incomplete. A lot of heat on that throw. Play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Harden. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Running out of time in the pocket. Slides to avoid the big hit. The Mustangs come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Fires it on the move. He's got it with room to run. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
And the Mustangs pick up enough to get a 1st down there. Trying the run, it's Johnson.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
He hands it off from the gun. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down. The Mustangs come to the line to run the hurry up. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football. Who can step up and make a crucial play in this pursuit of a national championship? They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up 2nd and goal. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, SMU. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies and provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Tatum. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Looking downfield, it's Mateer. And here comes a deep shot. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. Grinding away on the ground. Has the first down and more. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Graham down the middle. It's Maryland. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Now it's 3rd and short in the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. On the move now. So the scramble comes up short, and now this offense facing a 4th down play. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. It's a one-possession game. They'll elect to go for it here on 4th down. Scanning the field, it's Jennings. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
I mean, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 21. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. That'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Grab behind the line. It's Barnes. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
Heading left after the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got it for a loss. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looking to pass. It's Mateer. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Down by a touchdown late. This is a crucial 4th down play. Their last chance here. Oh, they cannot connect. Really needed that completion. Instead, it's a turnover on downs.
Boy, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. 4th down. 4th quarter. Game on the line. And then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not. And that, to me, is probably the ball game.
Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Chewing clock with the running game. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And the Mustangs pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Mustangs getting set on 1st and 10. The offense just takes a knee here. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation